Yes, hi. Thank you for joining our channel today. Today we're going to check out some raids. Let's see here. I also have some epic tomes of experience, and in the comments, we're gonna want to comment where you think I should use those tomes of experience, and I'll let you know what 5 stars I have, and so you can comment. Let me know which ones. Right now, I have a Quennell, a Wolfgang, 2 costume Killhares, and 2 costume Finleys. But on the costume Killhare, I still need 1 royal tabard just to level up one of them to ascend them to level 4. And for costume Finley, even for the first one to go to level 4, or to ascend to 4, I still need 2 more telescopes. So in the comments, let me know whether I should use 2 on Quennell, 2 on Wolfgang, 2 on costume Killhare, or and then 1 on costume Finley, or if I should use all 7 on Quennell just to power her up and put her on my defense team, or all 7 on Wolfgang, or 4 on Quennell, 3 on Wolfgang. Let me know. I have 7 tome of experiences. Where do you think I should use those? Let me know in the comments, and I'll take a look to see where we should use those tomes of experience. It'll be interesting to see your opinions, to see where you would put them and how you would split them up. For these raids, I go 4, and then I flee so I can rematch the same team. And after we're done with these 6 raids, we can take a look to see how far along we have Quennell, how far along we have Wolfgang, how far along we have the first Killhare costume. The second one is not even leveled up at all. And on costume Finley, I'll show you where we have the first costume Finley. The second one's not even leveled up at all. It's still at level 1. Look at those fiends. And Russell throws a burns out there. After he hits nearby enemies, you get some burn damage. Burn, baby, burn. So there's Russell. And that elemental link gives plus 10% increase for any healing received for all fire allies for 4 turns. He actually has a family bonus where plus 15% critical chance, and also the element link, the plus 10% increase in any healing received. I have Russell and Alexandrine in that same family, so the element link of plus 10% healing for that color, it actually affects everybody in your team. It doesn't matter which color, because you have at least 2 of those heroes. So Russell and Alexandrine, because they're in the same family, that they have really good synergy together. Should have used Franz first. But again, we're only gonna do 4 and flee. That's 4. Flee it up. Last rematch for this team. Let's get that diamond. Since Alexandrine is close to firing off, I'm not going to hit that blue diamond. I'm going to try to have her fire off without the blue diamond. This way, all those blue shields have a critical chance and she heals more. And those critical chance, they're devastating. Bye-bye, Gully. So as you can see on my number 1 offensive team, which is also the same one I use for defense, it's still my strongest team. I have Franz 4-star and I have Chow 4-star. What happened there is, for a long time, I pulled multiple blues 5 stars, multiple purple 5 stars, even multiple red 5 stars, 0 5-star green, 0 5-star yellow. I think I had like 14 or 15 5 stars, and I still had 0 green 5 stars, 0 yellow 5 stars. So I leveled up a couple 4 stars, and I was using them on my defense. But finally, I got Quennell and Wolfgang. And there's Wolfgang there. This one here, I have him at Ascended 3, level 47. At this time, a lot of the pros feel that Wolfgang is the number 1 yellow hero at this time. So April 2022, Wolfgang is widely considered the number 1 yellow hero. Where I have him now, he's got 611 attack, 624 defense, 1154 for the health. He deals 250% damage to all enemies. The caster reduces all received damage by 50% for 4 turns. After 4 turns, the caster boosts health of all allies by 600. Boosted health can exceed max HP, so that's pretty good. But those last 2 are dispellable buffs. The minus 50% receive damage for 4 turns for Wolfgang, that's dispellable. And after 4 turns, when he can boost 600 HP to all of your allies, after 4 turns. You have to wait, so that's a pretty long time. Somebody can have a dispeller and dispel that buff. But the wolf family, if you have the bonus for 2 or 3 heroes is 35 or 50% chance to make a cast buff undispellable. So he's got 2, and Quennell is also in the wolf family. I have Ferrant. Some people might call him Ferrant. Ferrant is a 4-star, and he's also in the wolf family, but I don't have him leveled up yet. Probably gonna work. I was working on some of my Titan team. I have Guardian Falcon. I was trying to level him up because he was dying to Titans too easily. And right now I'm feeding some of my reds to Wolfgang just to kind of power level him up a little bit. I'm still new enough to where my economy is not that great, so I'm using red ones on Wolfgang. He's already level 8 out of 8 anyhow. And but even though Ferrant isn't leveled up yet, I do have Esme, who is also in the wolf family. She's a healer. I have her at 3, level 4, and she's a fiend killer. So she destroys all fiends from all allies, and then she recovers 40% health for all allies. And if an ally had fiends, they will be immune to new fiends for 4 turns. And she is in the wolf family, so I can use her if I have to, just to kind of make the chances of those buffs on Quennell and on Wolfgang less chance that they'll be dispellable, better chance that they'll be undispellable. So that's something that I'm looking forward to. So the question is, since I'm trying to level up Wolfgang and Quennell to try to put them on my top defense and my top offense, I do have 7 tomes of experience. Those are the ones that can level up a hero by up to 5 levels at no additional cost. Cannot be used after limit broken, so you cannot get a 5-star from 80 to 85, but you can get a 5-star from 75 to 80. You can also use it before that and get them from 65 to 70. Use another one from 70 to 75. Use another one from 75 to 80, and I wouldn't have to wait for the feeders. I wouldn't have to scrounge around for all that food. So I don't have the best economy, so if I can save on food also, that's pretty good. I'm kind of low on food actually. So now the question is, I have Wolfgang at 347, Quennell at 347. I just keep getting the same or similar amount of greens and yellows, so they just I keep powering them up together basically. And the question is, if I have these 7 epic tomes of experience, how, please put in the comment, how would you use them? Would you use all 7 on Quennell, or all 7 on Wolfgang, or try to save all 7 for costume Killhare, or save all 7 for costume Finley? Or would you do an almost even split, like 2 on Quennell, 2 on Wolfgang, 2 on costume Killhare, and 1 on costume Finley? I do have 2 costume Finleys. This one is at 226. The other one is not leveled up yet, so he's at 1-1. And if you haven't seen that video, I actually have it on my shorts there on my channel, that 1 minute short. Um, I actually pulled both costume Finleys in the same 10x pull. That short is only 1 minute, so it kind of just keeps repeating. So it looks like I just keep pulling a lot of Finleys, but I actually pulled 2 costume Finleys in the same 10x pull. So that was really exciting there. That was my best 10x pull ever. And for Quennell, some of the experts in the game consider Quennell and Frigg almost a tie for best green heroes. Some of them give a slight edge to Frigg, but literally they say they're almost tied. Frigg is a lot better on Titans. I'm not even going to use Quennell on the Titan, but Frigg, I will definitely use her on the Titan. So maybe that's why they gave Frigg the slight edge on offense. Maybe Quennell's a little better, but overall, Frigg is barely. They literally consider it a tie, but barely. If they had to choose one, it would be Frigg, barely. So on Quennell, how I have her now, she's gonna get even better than this. But at 3 level 47, she's got the attack at 633, 605 defense, 1,141 health, and she is Wolf family, so she's got that at 2 or 3 heroes. She's got a 35% or 50% chance to make a cast buff undispellable, so that's big. She's fast mana speed. She deals 320 damage to the target and nearby enemies where I have her leveled up now. And here's her buff. The caster gets an additional plus 40% power for the next special skill they cast. The additional power increases plus 40% each turn, up to a maximum of plus 200 in total. So after her special goes off the first time, each turn after that, she has an additional plus 40%. Up to 200 max. So right now where I have her leveled up, she would actually be maxed out with an increased power at 520, and that's gonna go up. And that's kind of what makes Quennell really strong. And if you can get a second wolf, like Wolfgang, she'll have a 35% chance that her cast buff will be undispellable. And if you get a third hero in there, it'll actually have a 50% chance that her buff will be undispellable. So, and Finley, costume Finley is insane, but he's not strong enough yet to get on my defense. He dies too quickly. Still, that defense is only 473. He's too weak. Like right now, I mean, if he tried to replace Alexandria, look at her defense 883, health 1,760. So there's just no way Costume Finley can get on my defense yet, or offense. But he's definitely on some of my Titan teams, because that bottom one there, all hit targets get a minus 42% defense for 3 turns. So once I have my elemental defensive down, then I kind of try to fire off Finley to try to bring the Titans defense really low. But definitely still got some work to do. I got him at 226. So in the comments below, please let me know, would you have split these epic tomes of experience? Would you do all 7 to Quennell, or all 7 to Wolfgang, or all 7 for Killhare, or all 7 to Costume Finley? Or would you try to split them up a little bit? 2 to Quennell, 2 to Wolfgang, 2 to Costume Killhare, and 1 to Costume Finley? Or would you do 3 to Quennell, 3 to Wolfgang, and 1 to Costume Killhare? Since Costume Finley is still way down there, and it's going to take a long time for him to come up. Maybe I'll get another epic tome of experience by then. I'm wondering how you would do it for yourself, and that way I can kind of take a look at those comments, so that when it comes time to use those epic tomes of experience, I can kind of get an idea of how you would do it or how you recommend I do it. Wolfgang, real soon. I mean, we want to send him up to 4, and then we want to power him up to put him on the defense. I might even put Wolfgang and Quennell on defense and offense a little earlier, especially offense, just so I can use them even if they're not better than Franz at 75 with 20 emblems, and Costume Chow at 75 with 20 emblems. Even if they're not, I mean, they're more fun to use, Wolfgang and Quennell, especially together. So I'm thinking ascending them to 4, level them up a little bit, and then put them on the, especially on offenses. Put them on offenses already real soon. I know also on Costume Killhare, I'm thinking maybe putting like Costume Killhare and Costume Finley plus 3 healers. Once I get them both up, maybe do something interesting like that. 3 strong healers, maybe 1 or 2 of those healers that have minions, and then just kind of try to protect them with the healers / minions, and then just try to go off on them with Costume Killhare and Costume Finley. Once I level them up like that, I wonder if that'll be a viable defense, at least a fun one. And I may even do some raids with that, kind of show you what that might look like. Some of my healers, Alexandrine, she's really good. I have her defense up to 883 defense, 1760 health. I also have, Wolfgang does a little buff where he does boosts health by 600 HP, and I think that might go up to 650 once he's leveled up all the way. That is a buff, could be dispelled unless it just has that percentage chance of being undispellable. But we can get some HP off of Wolfgang once in a while. We also have Hulda, who summons larva minions for each ally with 31% HP inherited from the caster. The minion recovers 11% health for its owner at the end of each turn. The larva minion gives plus 24% mana generation for its owner for as long as the owner has the larva minions. This effect cannot be dispelled. And the larva minion gives plus 54% defense for its owner for as long as the owner has the larva minions. Also cannot be dispelled. I have her at 350, but I'm going to use these materials. See the tabards, I'm at 5 out of 6. I'm going to use those for costume Killhare before Hulda. Another healer is the Wolf Esme, and she destroys fiends. I have her at 3, 4, and I'm not gonna send her yet. I'm waiting for 2 telescopes, and I'm gonna try to save those for when Finley's ready. Costume Finley when he's ready to go up. So I'm not gonna send Esme yet, even though she'll be cool to put with Quennell and Wolfgang for the wolf bonus. I also have Zircon, and he's got the 1-time mana charge and the 2-time mana charge, so he regenerates boosted health. So that's kind of cool there, Zircon, because when the other healers can only go up to 100%, Zircon can give you the boosted health that goes over 100%. Gives you that temporary HP over 100%. I also have Dio-chan. She sounds like a really interesting healer. So she recovers 23% health for all allies, and then she summons a lackey minion for the caster and nearby allies with 15% HP and 19% attack inherited from the caster. So those minions are only for her and her nearby allies. So I wouldn't want to put her on the far left or far right. We want to put her in the flank right next to the tank. That way she can give the minions to the tank if the tank's still alive, and the that far corner on her other on next to her. And each time the lackey, so this is the interesting part. Each time the lackey minion hits an enemy, it steals a random dispellable buff from the enemy and gives it to its owner. So little minions from Dao-chan, they'll actually be out there reaching out and stealing buffs from the enemies. So that's kind of cool. Poseidon, I'm not going to level him up for a while because I'm working on Wolfgang. We also have Odin, who is widely regarded as the third best yellow, with the number one being Wolfgang. So I'm not going to level him up just yet until I get Wolfgang all the way up. I know Odin, it's mana speed fast. He can be used as a tank. Right, he's not leveled up yet, so he only deals, let me see here. He deals 100% damage to all enemies. He deals an additional 11% damage for each holy shield on the board, up to 188% damage in total. That should be able to go up once you level him up. All allies get 1% plus 1% mana generation and a further 2% increase per each holy shield on the board for 3 turns, up to plus 21% mana generation. So he's a really good yellow hero, one of the best. I believe he was number 1 or number 2 before Wolfgang came out. I pulled Wolfgang first anyhow, so I was definitely leveling it up, Wolfgang. And then when I got Odin, I did a little research to see if I should level Odin instead of Wolfgang, but no, Wolfgang takes the cake there. Widely regarded as the number 1 yellow healer at this time. Here's that second costume Killhare. I was really stoked about getting costume Killhare. Now I have 2 copies. And 4 Silvarias. I haven't been able to level her up yet. Right now I'm working on Quennell. Costume Elena. Really stoked when I got her. I got her up to 2 level 5. But then kind of slowed down with bringing her up a little bit. I'm kind of concentrating on Quennell and Wolfgang. So, okay. So I want to just say thank you for joining our channel today. And just go ahead and, if you haven't already, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and just kind of let me know where you think I should use the Epic Tomes of Experience. I have 7 of them, and I'll try to do a video where I actually use them. So I'll read your comments. I'll take them into consideration. And then, I mean, even if they're funny, if you want to say, save all 7 for Costume Finley, even though Costume Finley is not going to get leveled up for a while, just because he's just so behind and I don't have all of the materials yet. But just leave a comment. Let me know where you think you would put them, or where you think I should put them. And I'll take a look at those. Thank you very much for joining our channel today.